Good day, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. I see you, Arif, over on YouTube. Congratulations on becoming showcased on the Firefly Discord. You put in a lot of work, so good job, Arif. Oliver, howdy. How you doing? Good to see you. For those of you that are in Germany, happy reunification day. It's a holiday here in Germany. So I hope you enjoy your holiday. I don't expect many Germans to be in my stream today, so that's okay. All right, let's go ahead, take care of some introductions really fast. Hello, everybody. My name is Shawn. I'm a photographer. I'm based in Germany. If you click on my icon that's up that way, it'll take you to my Behance page. Arif, you are welcome. Thank you for joining the Prompt Jockeys, and Oliver, you too. Thank you for joining the Prompt Jockeys and being active in chat, talking, giving us prompt ideas. It means a lot. It means a lot to us and to Adobe, so it's the least that the Jack does it. I'm not going to take any credit whatsoever. It is Jack that does the showcase. So, but thank you for being there. If you're watching this on Behance, you can click on my icon. You can check out all my past work and including my past live streams right there. I think I'm up to 370. Actually, I didn't have everything open. Oliver says, I'm not sure my prompt ideas are always welcome. It's not. Now, Oliver, this isn't directed to anybody in particular. It's not that the prompts aren't welcomed. It's that some of them have become immensely redundant, I think is a proper word for it. So, redundancy. If you're watching this on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, you're going to see a Linktree link in the description right there. You can click on that. It'll open up the Linktree link. This is everywhere I am on the interwebs. And the important one is join my Discord. If you're watching this on YouTube or the replay for that matter, please subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. And you will be notified when I go live. Jumping back over, if you're watching this on Behance and you like what I do, please feel free to subscribe. I cannot stream without subscribers. I couldn't stream to all the platforms without subscribers. Let me put it that way. And if you like what I do, feel free to buy me a cup of Joe right there and you'll get a cool wallpaper. Okay, that's enough me begging. Let's jump over into the Discord because we are going to talk about the Motion in Art Challenge. Just to give a quick recap for those of you that might be watching the replay, I am running a community challenge called Motion in Art. It is for you to create anything at all depicting motion. So let it be photography, traditional artwork, digital artwork, motion graphics, or anything really at all. Photography, I think I said photography. And I will be giving away a 12-month all-app Adobe Creative Cloud subscription as a prize. There is no deadline as of right now, but the important thing is please post your work to my Discord. Whoa, wrong one. Here we go. Please post your work to my Discord under the challenge feeds motion in art. This is how you will become eligible to win a 12-month all app Creative Cloud, Adobe Creative Cloud, brought to you by the Community Expert Program. I got to give the plug. So we've got one thing to check out really quick. And first off, we've got Mafood. We're doing a work in progress, which if you want to put in work in progress, that is perfectly fine. I am more than happy to give feedback. Just make sure to let me know that it's a work in progress. So fixed Shorekeeper's limbs and added a tiny bit more butterflies. Is it too much? Is there anything else you'd imagine being in the sketch/final piece? Don't worry about not knowing who Shorekeeper is or Wuthering Waves is. I'll give what I know too. Okay, so we started with this and a little differently. Okay, so we started with this sketch and I gave Mafu some feedback talking about mainly being able to add more butterflies and also seeing the limbs as this character is being morphed or created by butterflies. The character's limbs down here, you can see better. The limbs are being kind of created by that. Also up here on the other limb. So it's a very cool concept. Caroline, hello. It's a very cool concept. And let's see, we've added more butterflies, which is really good. And also adjusted the limbs so you can see them a little bit better. This is really good. The action lines that you have going on this hand here, or this arm, the wrist, is quite nice. It's bringing everything in. Don't be afraid to add more butterflies and eliminate the 3 that are kind of blurry and closest to the camera that are big. If you think about it, the process. Now, I've not seen this game. I don't know what this is. Hold on really quick. Okay. I don't know this game, so I don't know what it looks like, but what you want to think about is if you've got a series of insects that are coming together, morphing into something, they would be swarming where they're supposed to be going. So having a swarm, and I don't know what a group of butterflies is called. There's probably somebody in chat that knows, but a group of butterflies, a swarm of butterflies, it's okay to have more. So I love the direction this is going. Mafu, thank you for sharing the work in progress, and keep up the good work. Cannot wait to see what the rest of the community comes up with. So today we are going to continue on working on the motion in art, and I started working on kind of a new background for this, right? On Tuesday. And it wasn't going well. It was not going well. And I'm not saying that I want to change this because I just made this one. It's fun, but I wanted to push myself into making something in After Effects that I really have never gotten my head around. So within After Effects, let me go ahead, clear my cache really quick. A group of butterflies is called a kaleidoscope. That I didn't know. Nate, how are you? Good to see you. Go ahead, empty our cache. And we're gonna clean our database and cache there too. Hitting OK. We're gonna let everything kind of re-render. And so I worked on this. I get to spend some time with you. Wonderful, Nate. I think I get to spend time with you. So off screen, I started working on this, and I still have a major issue happening here. I'm going to show you what I've made, and I worked on this yesterday for a few hours, a couple hours, and I had to get away. And I was thinking about what is my problem that I'm having with this, and we'll discuss it. But let me show you what I've got. So here we go. Okay, so nothing special. We've got, as you can see, the shapes. They are creating a little bit of anticipation before they get moving. So once they get moving, then they start going and they stretch out as they speed up, and then they come back to a normal shape as they slow down. And then they come to an abrupt stop. Now, if you watch the circle here, and we'll even bring this, I zoomed in way too much. Way too much. Okay. We've got the circle. And as it comes in, it slows down, it starts coming back to its normal shape. And once it comes to an abrupt stop, it does a little splat. Not a big splat because it's going kind of slow, but it does a little bit of a splat and then it comes back to its normal shape. Then it has a bit of anticipation and it moves again. Okay, let me show you what the issue is. And if I go ahead and let's look at the circle again. So I'm going to highlight the circle. You can see we've got our paths. And for those of you that may not know, I don't know if this is going to be easy to see, but each one of these little dots are keyframes on your path line. So as it's moving slow over here, you can see there's a lot of dots because it's moving slow. Then as it speeds up, the early years of dodgeball, the 5 Ds of dodgeball, now they spread out because it's moving at the higher speed. So let's go back into our fit. And as we move the circle, and for right now, just focus on the circle. So I discovered Tuesday that to create the idea of what I want, I really want to have the anchor point to be in the front. So as it comes up, it hits and it splats. Now, why the anchor point is important is because everything is done when you're scaling, when you are moving, it is all being attached, or it's scaling from that anchor point. So if I come into here and hit S for scale, every way that it scales is it's scaling. So as it splats, it feels as if it's hitting a wall right in here. And the sides, like a ball would, if you take a ball and you squish it, these sides should evenly go out to either side. Now here's the problem I came to with all of this. Now, as we go the other way, everything is great. But once that ball hits and it gives a little bit of that splat, the scaling is actually still hitting from that anchor point. So it's bulging from the anchor point out this way, if that makes sense. So if I do this, okay, it comes in, let's do a frame by frame using the arrow keys. Nope. As it comes in, here it comes, boop, it is not evenly coming out. Can you move the anchor points? Yes. Here's the anchor point. Okay. Let me catch up with chat. Do you move the anchor point for each direction? Example, anchor point on the left when moving left, anchor point on the right. Okay, Nate, that is the solution that I came up with, that what I need to do is actually duplicate each layer. So I've been giving this a lot of thought. Like, I'm not entirely happy with the way that this is going. So as the ball, boom, comes to that point and stops, I want to duplicate this and make sure everything lines up, and then have the anchor point in the bottom, so that way we can get it going again. Now, Caroline is asking, can you move the anchor point? Let's jump into our circle. Let's bring that down. And down here at the very bottom, you can see that we've got anchor points. Let me turn off my lower third. We've got anchor points right there. So you can adjust the anchor point, but the problem is I already have all of the positions done. So I don't think, like, if I go ahead and try to move, and again, I'm on the circle, so pay attention to the circle. If I adjust the anchor point doesn't move. It's actually the shape is moving. So the anchor point is already set. And then as I'm moving the anchor point, and that might be because I already have keyframes, and I know that this is super, super basic in the sense of when you are first learning After Effects, and I skipped all this part. I went into just doing crazy other stuff, rain, snow, all sorts of other stuff, and I skipped this part. So now I'm kind of beating myself up because I skipped it. Hey, Bruce, happy Thursday. Good to see you. So this is kind of one of those things. I thought the other thing that I thought about doing is actually when it goes in, I could jump into our rotation, and again, watching the circle, and give it a negative 90 degrees and flip it. Yeah, so there's a lot of different things that I was thinking about on how to do this. And it's interesting because we've seen a lot of people. Pixie does an amazing job. Let me go Command Z. We're gonna undo that. Pixie does an amazing job with After Effects and teaching a lot of this stuff out. And what happens a lot of the time, and this is the proper way to learn how to do something, is we don't have really the shapes or the objects hitting multiple stopping points. Like if you look at it, most of the time that when you're learning something like this, it's just the ball's hitting the wall. So that's kind of one of the problems that I'm having right now. what did I add something? I might have added something. I need to see what we got. Have that anchor point right there. Why is that there? Thank you, Bruce. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna delete that anchor point for right now. Hopefully I didn't screw anything up, or not anchor point, but keyframe. Okay. So, I think what I need to do is to try to duplicate all of this. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know how this is going to be, but we're going to give this a go. We're going to start with our circle. So I know I like the circle. Well, let's do this. Let's go ahead, hit U, and I'm going to do a Command D, Command D, Command D. And we have our 4 circles. Let's select all of these circles, and I'm going to hit U on the keyboard. That's going to bring up everything so I can see my keyframes. And I'm okay with that for right now. So what I want to do is the first, I'm going to have this guy trucking along. He's going to, it's going to splat right there. Okay. This is not gonna fly. Oh, this is not gonna fly. Think this through, Shawn. Think this through. Okay, if I take this one, oh no, make sure select the first one. Don't select them all, Shawn. Come on. There we go. I go to the first one. We bring that right there. What we've got is it comes over, it splats, it sets. Now we need to turn on number 2. Now number 2, we can actually bring that over like so. So we've got number 1, and then it disappears, and number 2 comes in. Mafu, hello? I like the hinky jinky have a thinky pauses. Yeah, just a pause. Mafu, welcome in. I talked about your work in the beginning. Okay. So now we need to keep everything lined up here, but we need our anchor point to be in a different position. Right now, if I come in and I try to move our anchor point at all, everything is going to be jacked up. And I'm wondering, we have all the keyframes. Got everything there. That's going to be our... Like if I start trying to move the keyframe, I'm actually putting in motion. I'm moving the position. So if I... This is hurting my head. This is hurting my head. Okay. I would have to remove all the positions. Everything but that. Let's remove that. But if I have any positions on whatsoever, I'm not going to be able to move the anchor point. So we're going to delete all of that. Let's go ahead. I'm going to grab our anchor point. We're going to bring our anchor point down. We're going to add a position there. And then if we move forward, okay. We move forward into our position there. Our ball, what is the scale? Why are you messed up right there? Okay. Need to get this to 100 and 100. Let's go ahead. Okay, that's fine for right now. Moving there. Move there. So now, grab the position of our next one. And hitting V for the selection tool. Oh, it snaps. Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Okay, all right. This might be easier than what I thought. Let's jump there. Okay, let's grab this guy. And why is that? No, Command Z. Okay. We've got our positions there. So for this one, those are the positions that we want. Get back here, position. We need to add a keyframe there. So let's add a keyframe. And that means we are good for that one. So I can bring this over. Let's shorten that up. Now let's get back to our next one. We're going to go ahead remove all those keyframes. Let's delete everything. Let's bring our position back to right there. Let's add a keyframe for that position. Let's jump forward 1. Let's add a keyframe for that position, and I need to delete those. Come on, Shawn. Let's delete those. Before I add a position, I need to change, and let me get that off, get that one off, turn you on. I need to grab our anchor point. There we go. Now let's add a keyframe there. Let's jump to the next keyframe. We're gonna add a keyframe there. Let's turn on. My head is hurting. Oof. Okay. We jump there, grabbing our position here. Gonna bring, making sure I've got the right. Snapped there. Okay. Jump to the next position. We're gonna make a keyframe there. And now for this ball, bring that one over like so, and bring this one back to there. Now we are on our 4th. Going to bring all that, delete that, bring that back, turn off our top. I'll deal with scale in a second. All I'm doing is focusing on our position. Let's add a keyframe there. Oh, Command Z, anchor point, turning on. What do I have on? I got that one on. Okay, bringing our anchor point up to right there. Now, let's keyframe. Let's turn on our top one. Jump there. I'm gonna add a keyframe. Jump there. And add a keyframe. Okay. Now, let's get back up to ball number 1. Bring this back here, like so. Bring that over. Turn on everything. There we go. So now, as it goes, we've got ball 1 shooting across. Splat. Ball 2 is not in the right position. Why? Let's jump in, check our scale. Okay, our scale is, what we need to do is at that point, we need to check our scale, and we need a 102.3 and a 98.2. Ray, hello. No gain without pain. Tell me about it, buddy. Where? I did not delete that keyframe right there. My head hurts just watching. Yeah, I'm right there with you. You know what I think we need to do? Let's do this. Come here. Let's add a positional keyframe. Do that right there. Bring this one over to there. Now let's grab all of those. Function F9. And let's jump. Got a funky scale happening there, so let's go ahead, delete that. Salhuddin, hello from Nigeria. Good to see you. Thank you for popping in. Okay, we've got a little bit of a hiccup here. So what I am going to do is, since we're changing our anchor points, I think what we're going to have to do is try to manually line this up. Okay. Oh, that's a big move. What? I've got another anchor point someplace in here. Can we talk more, please? I think that's supposed to be more, please. Talk about what? About what? Okay, that is getting there. Let's zoom out a bit. Okay. Why did you bounce up? Should not have that bounce. Let's see what we've got going here for our circle. Let's hit U. So I do have a funky scale happening, and it shouldn't be. So we're at 0. How I can be making money with this? I have no idea. You're in Nigeria. I don't know. I do not know. What is happening with these positions here? I got an anchor point position that needs to be eliminated. Frank, hello from Canada. I am not seeing what is happening here. Let's jump into a graph editor. We want I need to talk to your personnel. My personnel is on lunch right now, and yeah, so you're more than welcome to reach out to my personnel. So I have no idea why we've got that bounce happening right here, but we need to eliminate that. So what I am going to do is how the heck do I bring that back? Wow, I am lost in here because we don't have a keyframe. We've got that there. It's going to there. All right. Get back into our fit. Checking out our positioning. Okay. Ball 2. Delete that. Go ahead, jump to that position right there. Let's jump up to that position. Let's add a keyframe. I have. Okay, let's delete that. Why are you doing this? We're going to jump in. We are going to grab our keyframe interpolation. We're going to switch that from Bezier to linear. Going to hit OK. And I want to see what's happening here. Why it's doing this. Because it should not be. Let's turn that one into a linear keyframe. OK. I'm going to delete that keyframe. Okay, so all of that now is going well. If we pop over, we're going to grab this keyframe. We're going to go Command C, Command V. We still have a little bit of movement in there, and I'm not sure what is happening. Let's fit this. Now we've got a major problem happening here because we're losing our splat. We need to get our splat from our first one. Okay, what is our scale? Goes 100, and we've got that anticipation happening there. So if we grab that one, we go Command C, we come down to our scale, Command V, hold on everybody. Okay, Salahundin? All right, here we go. Since you're trying to hijack my stream, let's jump in and take a look at what the problem is. You have nothing. You have one project here. You have no work. If you are actually trying to get hired and trying to get a job, you will want a portfolio. You will want to show that you have work to do. As of right now, I see one project, or it's that way, one project. Since you're taking the time of hijacking my stream, talking about you, fine, let's talk about you. You jump into anybody else's Behance page. Let's take a look at mine really quick. I have a ton of projects, a ton of work. I have shown that I do collaborations with other people. I can work with people. I can work with teams. I can do a lot of different type of work. So it's not just the fact of you have one project, which I'm not even going to open up because I can already tell it's just UI UX. You've got nothing. So before you start going in and trying to give me a job, give me a job, give me a job, do some work. Check out Adobe Live challenges. Get into Illustrator. You have nothing over here. There's no bio. I know nothing about you. I don't know what work you do. There's nothing. So you're not going to get any work from Behance with a page that looks like this. I have many works. I don't see it. You didn't spend any time whatsoever to show that you have anything. So let me spend some time putting together your own work. If you have many works, spend time doing that rather than going into people's streams saying, do it for me. Help me, give me a job, give me a job, give me a job. Can you help me on that? No, you've done it. You've done it. Okay, look, there's a project right here, right there. So you know how to do it. And if you don't, you can jump onto my YouTube channel. Let's jump over into lives. And I bet you that I made a Behance project right here 2 months ago. How to make a Behance project. Right there. So you're more than welcome to look at that rather than trying to take over a live stream. So please, do not go into anybody's streams asking for work. Okay? We are all artists here. We are all trying to get work. We want work or we're applying for work. We all are artists. So you can spend time here, hopefully, and welcome, by the way. You can spend time here. You can learn from me. You can learn from other people within the community because the people in chat, I've got a lot of smart people in chat. A lot of smart people. And they've already tried to help you. They've given you advice. So, can I be your partner? No. No. Okay. There we go. That's my tangent for the first half hour. There'll be more. There'll be more. But it just, you got me fired up by the constant begging. It's not appealing, and you're not going to get work that way. So, okay. Back to my work. Oh, Mafu. Mafu's a genius. Everybody, you may not know this, but Mafu, every now and then, is a genius. Mafu says, Shawn is actually hosting a challenge at the moment. You could start by joining that. Yes. At least, they didn't want, let me open this up. There we go. Yes, I am doing a community challenge. Motion and art. Create anything you would like as long as you depict motion. Mirza, hello? As long as you depict motion, you could win a 12-month all-app Adobe Creative Cloud subscription. I will be giving that away. So, using any app, and if you don't have an Adobe app right now, let's say you're just like, you don't have it, you can get a 30-day free trial of any app whatsoever. And you could make something within 30 days. You can try to win a 12-month subscription, all app Adobe Creative Cloud plan, and then you will have it for a year. Mafu, thank you for bringing that up. Mafu says, I'm only trying to help. You're doing a good job. Mirza, I am doing good, and there are 8 seconds express. There are 8. What? What did I miss? One creative cloud and a year of pints. No. No, Oliver. Don't get me into trouble. Okay. Don't get me into trouble. Where am I? That's a little cattywampus. Sir, can you guide us how to send After Effects file to a client, like I mean save as a template? Oh. Oh, time to cool down. Yeah, Frank, I can only get pushed so far. I'm sorry. Sorry, Frank. As a template. You could, a Mogurt? Wow. Noheen, can you draw a 3D motion? Maybe. Haven't tried. It's possible. Or are you asking about the challenge? If you're asking about the challenge, yes. As long as it depicts motion. Saving, that is... You got me thinking. Hold on here. Let me save this file. Because, ooh, you know, you can save templates. Actually, let's do this. Let me jump back in. In Illustrator, you can save your file as a template. In Photoshop, you actually have to go in and change it, the file name, to a template right here. Oh. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. I have not looked at this, to be perfectly honest. Great question. And who was that? That was Mirza. Great question. You've got After Effects template project. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at that. I'm going to click on that. We're going to save it right here. And as you can see right now, it switched it into an After Effects T template. So it's a file format of After Effects template. So now let's go ahead and we're going to save that. And you're the real OG. Are you calling me old? Are you calling me old? Let's get in live stream work, motion and art, and oh no, where did it save? Save as. Did it save it in the 100K? It did. Okay, let me cancel out of that. Wrong folder. Bruce, it's not funny. Not funny. Where is my 100,000 viewers? Oh no. When did I hit 100,000? Was it? Okay. Oh, that's the 100th stream? Maybe? Oh, you are killing me, After Effects. This is what happens when I'm streaming. Okay. There it is. It's 100,000. Okay, live stream, 100K. I'm trying to read chat and I'm trying to do stuff at the same time. And I'm losing under live stream, not live stream work. Okay, so here you go. You can see we've got different files. It even looks different than your regular After Effects. Let me do this different here. And tangents are our friends. This is how we learn. Honestly, this is how we actually, when somebody comes in and asks a question, Alex, hello, that I haven't thought about, that's a plus. Okay, so now I've got it in the right folder. Let's go ahead. Let's open that with After Effects. And the question is, as you can see, really, really important, it comes in as a untitled project. Because it's a template, and this goes with Photoshop templates, Illustrator templates, when you open up a template, you cannot rewrite, you can't overwrite that template. So when it opens, it's actually opening it up in a untitled project. So you can't just hit Command S and save it. You have to go through the process and name it and put it in the right position and pay attention where you put it. And so this way, if you send a template, and Mirza, I'm assuming this is why you wanted to do this, you wanted to send a template to a client that they're not going to be able to edit. Is that a good, or yeah, they can't edit the template. I'm thinking through. Yeah, I think if you want to save as a template to share/sell, you'll need to make a folder with all media used. Yes, Frank. Okay, that is called Oh, you have to make a... Oh, it's been so long since I've done that. It is a... Not that. Yes, because the project saves only links to the files used. Yes, because I have that problem when I'm working and trying to go between my laptop and my desktop, and it does not work. It is, there's a name for it. It is you are creating, oh, what is that called? Render queue. Not a dynamic links. Here, okay, so dependencies. I love this community. You guys are so smart. Dependencies. So here you go. You collect all the files. So if a client, and this happened to me a couple of years ago, that they are like, hey, I need the dependencies. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. And I was like, okay. So anyway, you can collect the files to create I think a zip file. So you can consolidate all footage, remove unused footage, reduce the project, but you can collect all the files used in this. So, dependencies. Oliver says, I use a program called, hi Uma. That's not the name. I use a program called Free File Sync to sync my profile folders, docked movies between my computers, so the files are always in the same place on each. That's a good idea. Okay, I want to not be in a template right now, so let me go ahead, get back into my original motion and art challenge. We need our shapes. Let's open that up. Don't save. Okay. Thanks for the effort, sir, you are doing. Great question. Great question. Like I said, that's something I have not thought about in quite a while. Okay, we've still, what do I have? Where am I? I need to get back on track. By the way, I'm sorry everybody for that going a little stir crazy there. Actually, I'm not that sorry, but I'm not sorry. Oh, I need my position. There we go. That's what we've got going on there. Okay. What do we want to deal with first? We'll deal with this. Okay. So scale, that's what we've got going on here. We need to take a look. We need to make sure that our scaling is happening properly. So our ball comes in, boop. We've lost a little bit of our splat, and I don't know why. Oh, because I switched that to 100. So we need to go into our splat here. So with that, let's select that one, and we need to do a small scale and a very small spread. So usually you want to keep them very close to the same. So it comes in, very small splat. We can maybe go a little bit more on that. Let's see how that looks. Okay, shoots across, splat, and bounces back. Okay, as soon as it bounces back, it should bounce to close to 100. So it's comes down. Okay, now we're on the other ball. We are at the right size. Let's jump ahead to here. That's going to be the fastest point in which it is moving. So our scale, what we need to do is we need to go thin and long. So it's zipping along. Jump into our next scale. Now here, why is that one there? I think I may have added a premature keyframe, so let's get rid of Command Z. Not all the keyframes, just one keyframe. Thank you. Jump to right there. And here we are coming to our scale, so I'm getting confused. Let's get some of these closed down. Go. Stick in our scale. And within that scale there, we're splatting, so we need to go wrong way, Shawn. Let's go wide and short. About right there. And then on our making sure, seeing where we're at. That one, we need to get a little bit of anticipation going. Okay. So now we need to get these lined up properly. So we have ball 2 coming down, splat. Ball 3 is coming in. And see what we've got. Maybe right there. Let's just go ahead. We're going to move that one over. Move that one over. See how that looks. See if there's a jump. A little bit of a hiccup. Check our well, it doesn't matter what the positioning is. Praven, hello, Radhi. I don't know what Radhi is, but welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great day. Okay, so let's go ahead. And our scales are wrong right now, so let's go ahead and get our scales a little bit closer maybe. And see if that helps. A little bit of a bump. Little bit of a bump there. Wonder if that's going to be visible. That's our problem right there. Okay, bring that down. 87. Take that up to 112. Now, Umacorn, I'm assuming you're still here. Have you had this problem that's our issue right there. Let's get into our position. So, Umacorn, here's the problem that I have ran into with this project. Now, trying to do a stretch, a standard, yeah, you guys, dealing with a normal stretch and squat ball going in multiple directions, in all four directions, and trying to use your keyframe in the most proper way. Not your keyframe, excuse me, your anchor point, to make sure that everything is lined up. That is kind of a problem that I am finding. Oh, I just did an anchor point, didn't I? No. Okay, that is looking decent. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. So now, get into ball 3. We can close ball 2. And let's deal. Got the squash. Anticipation right there. See what we've got for our scaling. Why do I have 2 anchor points there? I should not have 2 anchor points. Those. Okay. Forget it, Uma. I'm having issues. Okay. I usually don't touch the anchor point property. You're usually pretty smart about that then. Okay, we're going to go ahead. We're going to grab this one. We're going to go Command C, Command V. Nope, Command Z. Command C, grabbing this scale here, we're going to go Command V. We're going to add that anchor point. So we've got the same stretch. Now let's jump ahead to there. Let's grab that, Command C, Command V. We're shooting across. I've got an extra anchor point here, or not anchor point. Let's delete that. I'm gonna jump across to there. I'm gonna grab that, Command C, Command V. Jump, making sure I'm on the actual anchor point. Grab that, Command C, Command V, and let's elongate that out. See what we've got. So zipping across, we're stretching, we're coming up, and we should be splatting, and we're not splatting. So let's get back into this scale here. And let's bring up our positionings. Go. And within our scale, let's do a small splat and a stretch. Let's jump ahead to the next anchor point. And we are going to okay. Let's get into our final shape. So let's open that up. We need to get into why do we have anchor points? I don't want anchor points on this, so let's delete those. We're going to delete that. We've got our anchor point in the correct position. Let's get over to our position. Let's add. That is not correct position. Yeah, Umacorn. Okay. Make a keyframe there. Going to grab that keyframe. So Command C. Let's grab this keyframe, Command V. Okay, yeah, fine. Fine. Let's delete that keyframe. No, Command Z. Copy, coming up here, Command V. Whoa, Command Z. Delete that. Okay, it comes in. So to show the fast movement, you use scale to give the illusion of stretching. Yes, that is correct. And Umacorn, just give me a quick second here. Let me turn on. I'm thinking. Let me grab this one, command copy, jump over to there, go into this position, and command V. Oh, Caroline, have a great day. Take care. Yep. I see what's happening. I see. Let me line that up. Put that right there. Okay. I think I'm getting close. All right, we need to get into our scaling. All right, there we go. So, copy, paste, jump over, high speed. Let's copy, paste. I don't need that one. What is that one doing? Still pretty stretched. All right, let's make a keyframe. We're going to take that to 100 by 100%. We could do... All right, let's... Okay. Let's get into our graph editors. Let's see what we've got going on here. Want to look at our positioning. That one's looking pretty good. So it speeds up pretty good. Okay, that's good. Let's jump over into our next one. And again, checking out. Ooh, this does not look good. This doesn't look good. So we've got some weirdness happening here. Let me make sure we don't need the scale. Nope, Ollie, thank you. Just want our positioning. So I have no idea what that one is for. Let's go ahead, get that out. I'm gonna stretch this out. Now if we play, it speeds up. Happening right now. Just bopping over. Okay, speeds up, slows down. Now it's getting ready for the next one. Okay. Let's hit you. Position. Graph. Oof. Why does this one have an X and a Y? Interesting. Okay. Here. Speeding. Speed through the center. It's not really giving me much, is it? Like, why in the heck? Whoa, we've got some hold keyframes. We got stuff going on here that is not supposed to be happening. We do not want hold frames here. That could be a major problem. Let's take that. Let's jump into our... Switch that over to Bezier. Yes, please. Let's take that. Switch that over into a Bezier. Okay. I didn't think that I switched up anything. But obviously, let me turn off that. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now, what I want is just a regular positioning. Okay, let's take those. Let's do a function F9. Still, got some messed up. At least you're finding resolutions to the problems. I'm trying. I'm not understanding why you are showing me There we go. Okay. Okay, that's good. We've got that one. Get into our last position, and that. That's looking funky. That's looking funky. Speed that center up quite a bit. Okay. Now let's take a look at what we've got here. Okay, let me clear my cache really quick. Get in, disk cache. Denise, hello? What are you doing right now? I am fumbling and failing and just making my life hard in After Effects. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm diving into things. Since I created the challenge, Motion in Art, I am trying to create motion, and in turn, creating motion is hard. I thought for sure this was gonna be easy. Like, motion, yeah. I'm a photographer. We do that all the time. All the time. No problems. Well, in other applications, it is a bit difficult. Ooh, we got a little hiccup there. Got two little hiccups that I see happening. Okay, first one. Grab these two. Holding shift, let's go U. Let's open that up. And you can see the problem that we've got right there. Aisha, thank you. I appreciate that. You are too kind. Shawn is going through the motions as well, like a roller coaster. Oh, I don't want to grab them both. Come on, Shawn. Just grab one of them. One of them. There you go. Okay, get in here. That is better. Jackton, hello. Thank you for that. That's smooth. That's got a tiny hiccup right there. Let's get this one straightened out. Oh, it's so minute. Okay, so that's going to be 3 that we want. Oh, that's perfect. Whew. Okay. Keep going on. Let's actually check it first. Okay, going. Boop. Nice. Nice. And a tiny hiccup at the end. So what we need to do is, let's go ahead, close these down. Let's check out the first one. Let's go ahead, hit U. Let's grab the last circle. And what we need to do, we can't actually take the position. Are you daily giving your live classes? Aisha, I do. I stream twice a week. Things are going to be messed up because Max is coming up. Like next week, I'm only going to be able to stream once. But Adobe Max is coming up, so things are going to change. But give a couple weeks, things will even out. But normally, I stream twice a week here on Behance, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And then in the afternoon, so like in 3 hours from right now, I'm going to be live again on the Firefly Discord with Jack Watson. And let's actually jump into the Firefly Discord really quick. Jump up to our events. And today we are doing a Prompt Jockey Enchanted Library, but I may change that. I may change that to a like German, I don't know, a strange, happy German festival. Maybe a festival that happens in October. Aisha says I'm a graphic designer and an expert logo designer, but I want to learn more. Okay, let me help you out with that. Wow, a lot of people are live right now. Let's see. Let me put this into chat. So behance.net/live. If you scroll down, these are happening Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. Again, the schedule is messed up. It'll get back to normal in a couple weeks, but you have graphic design, you've got Photoshop, you have Illustrator, Fresco, photography, illustration, UI, UX, and motion. So if whatever it is that you want, you're going to be able to find it. So as an example for today is in studio. So in 4 hours, they are going to have a 4-hour stream on brand advocacy with 4 different hosts. So they're going to be working in Illustrator, Express, and Photoshop. Then, speaking of our own Jack Watson, we'll be hosting the Illustrator Challenge, the Adobe Creative Challenge. Our own Jack Watson, and then we have Voodoo Val doing Photoshop. So there is a ton. This is a wonderful resource. You know, I thought that I was good when it came to Photoshop until I found these. Frank, have a great day. Speaking of good at Photoshop, Frank is excellent. I thought I was good at Photoshop until I came across these Photoshop challenges like 3 years ago, and I came to realize I knew nothing. The most important thing that I learned and this is important for everybody, is you don't know what you don't know until you know it. Let me say that again. You don't know what you don't know until you know it. So you don't know there's something to learn. You don't know that there's something that you could be missing. You don't know that there's other workflows because you don't know. So this is, with these streams, this is a great way to learn a lot of the stuff that you don't know. So hopefully that helps, and welcome in if you are new. All right, let's jump into here. Very wise, very profound, very demure. Demure. Are you saying manure? Why? Why are you calling me manure, Oliver? That's just mean. Making sure I'm on the right keyframe. I am. And update, and Ray, not just update it, add something to it. Anything to it. For the love of God. Now Ray, okay. Ray is relatively new here. While this is rendering, Ray, you're totally new, or not totally new, but you're newish to the community, and you've become a big part of it, which I'm really happy about. I love when we get new people in. It's exciting. It's like new blood. And also when new people come in, the great thing is we get to kind of share some of our past things. So on my Instagram page, hi Jack, speaking of Jack Watson doing the Illustrator Creative Challenge, there are 3 people live right now on Behance. That is crazy. I know. So if you scroll down, I made a series of streamer definitions of things that have come up from this stream, specifically this stream. And speaking, let me scroll down. We've got some of the favorites. We're lurking. A person not active in chat while watching a live stream. A person who responds in chat. Oliver, I'm looking at you. What? Did I hear my name? A verb trying to be productive at work while watching a live stream. Moving your mouse but really watching a live stream. And the slang for it is lurk mode. One of the favorites. Share your screen, name your layers, you're muted. Oliver, wrong layer. And here is one of the favorites. Look at my work. Noun, a keyword indicating an inexperienced artist with no work on their page. 2, first message in chat from accounts without a name or picture or indeed any work. As a verb, an enthusiastic, discourteous interjection as an awkward plea to get attention. And the slang for it is me, and self-promoter. If you only use one layer, you're never on the wrong layer. Pro tip. Why do people do that? Oh, Jack, we had an issue earlier today that got me all fired up. I was struggling. I was on the struggle bus, and this guy just kept pounding and pounding. I want a job. I want a job. I want a job. So, yeah. Shawn was on fire earlier. I was. I apologize, everybody. if I made anybody uncomfortable. Name your layers. A workflow element to be followed when someone is watching, or will be looking at your file. And then people wonder why I'm set on not having a job board on Discord. Yeah, Rick, you're on your personal account. There's no Z there. Good to see you, Rick. Looking smooth. So yeah, this was a lot of fun. Humming blob. Okay, we got to look at humming blob. Oh, poop. Humming blob. This is a mass of colors and shapes not resembling a hummingbird, and as a verb, blocking in base colors over a hummingbird sketch into a pool of mush. That's because I was creating my Adobe Max schedule. Ooh, nice. And slang, be right back as Z. Hey, I'll take 2 more views. Slang masterpiece. Okay, let's jump back over into After Effects. That was our tangent. That was our tangent for you, Ray. Okay. Whoops. We had a bit of a whoops there. Whoopsie. Okay, let's try that again. Nice. Okay, Umacorn. Let's do a command S. Let's save that. Turn on. And why are my layers these colors? Hi. Let's go brown. Here is a problem. Oh, Jack says I have my max schedule set. Speaking of the Discord, I was going to try and take the certification test since people are always asking about it, but those must have been popular. Oh well, another time. Cool. Okay, Umacorn. So this is where I started, and the issue that I had, and if you look at the polygon here, the problem is with the keyframe, and so the stretch and squash, since it's... What? Can we see behind you? Oh, wrong side. Sorry. Barbara, good morning. The problem that I had with working with one shape from Illustrator is as I am creating all of these and I'm trying to get it to stretch and squat, the keyframe needs to follow, the keyframe needs to lead. And the problem doing it this way in multiple directions is it's not working. It's flat out not working. Z, welcome back. So this is why I jumped in and had to, let's go ahead and just hit play. This is one of the reasons I had to jump in with the circle and actually make 4 duplicates of the circle. And then each instance is actually moving with the anchor point being in the correct place. Now, if there was a way to change the anchor point when you already have motion on something, I have no idea how to do it. But the major problem is all the scaling is happening from the anchor point And so you're just getting weird stuff. So finally, we've got the circle. That is correct. Everything else is messed up. You know, but that's the start. Okay, that is Command S. Let's save that. So that is going to need some more work. Computer crime fighter. Oh, Jack. Speaking of prompt jockey, everybody, in about an hour, 2.5 hours, Jack and I are going to be live on prompt jockey. Make sure to swing on by, say hi. Today is Germany's not Independence Day, but it's a holiday in Germany. It's reunification day here in Germany, when East and West Germany reunificated. I think that's a word. So I was thinking that instead of doing a spooky library, that we could do some type of, I don't know, a German festival that reunified. Yes. We could do some type of German festival that happens in, I think, the month of October, in Munich, you know, some type of Bavarian festival. I don't know. I was thinking we could do something German for today. Prost, Uma. Let me go ahead. I want to get Illustrator open. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. I had Katerina help me with the events over the weekend, so she just picked a few things. I'll move the event to the following week and change the theme real quick. Oh, okay, Jack. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give you work. Can you teach us about Germany too while you do the stream? What do you want to know, Mafu? There is a place in Central Europe called Germany. It's a wonderful place. Just so you know, beer and wine does not flow out of the water spigots. I thought it did. It does not. It does not. Let me close down After Effects. I don't want to start doing too much here. One of the things that I have been thinking about, and chat, I would actually love to get some feedback from you. First off, do you also do the Luften? Do I fly? I like to fly. Actually, I hate flying, but I like going places. What's your favorite thing about German history? Oh, Mafu. I cannot talk about proper German history. I don't think Adobe nor Behance would be happy with the history. The history here in Germany is real, and it's very easy to find. And like Trier, one of the oldest cities in Germany, it's arguably one of the oldest. Some people call it the oldest. Umacorn says, no, open your windows to let fresh air during the winter time or any other season. Oh, you have to do that. Luften. Oh, airing out. Luften. I gotcha. Umacorn. Yes. So the house I live in, it's like 115 years old, maybe 120 now. And it's made of stone. So yes, you actually have to open up the windows for like 10 minutes a day, just so the stone doesn't, you don't get the stones don't get wet. So, but yes, I do that. I said do. Condensation. Yes. Thank you, Ray. I can tell it's getting late. Trier is very famous. It was a Roman city. Let me switch sides. It was the northern Roman capital. Mafu, 100 years is nothing over here. But Trier was the Roman capital, and this is the gate to the city, one of the gates to the city. They actually still have the world's largest bath, Roman bath, that thankfully it was never finished. Oliver, take care. Have a great day. But this is a Roman bath. It's the world's largest. Also, this church here was commissioned in 320. Okay, Christianity was legalized by Constantine in 322. The first bishop of Trier was actually was put into place in 322, and this church here was built in like 332, and I'm saying 332. It is amazing. Students like such a friendly teacher. Thank you. There is wonderful history because of the bishop was so powerful that the people ended up getting very angry with the bishop. And so this steeple here, they made a people's church. The people actually raised their own money and made their own church just down the street. General, hello there. Thank you, Jack. There is so much history here. And where is the Roman arena? Come on, where are you? You seriously don't have a picture of the Roman arena? I am disappointed. Here we go. Here is a old Roman arena that literally, these are the seats. I mean, so there is a lot of age. Lots of age and history within Trier. I love going to Trier. I love giving tours of Trier. People don't like hearing the truth of history because history was not nice. So, yeah. Bishops shouldn't be as powerful as emperors. Why did the bishop get promoted? Why didn't the bishop get promoted? The bishop, we're not going to get into that. But Mafu, you have to remember that back in the day, Germany wasn't a country. Germany is a new country. It used to be called Germania, and it had 12 regions, and you had landowners like castles and stuff like that, and then you had the bishops, churches. So the churches were the same people that were the castle owners, the landowners. They had an army. Each church had their own army, just like the castles had their own army. They had their own land. You know, the thing you have to remember, Mafu, if you look at inside of a church, this is especially in Italy, whenever, like, the church themselves was not built like this, it was rich families that wanted to put private chapels within the church. So you have the square area where it didn't used to have pews, but you have the square area. That was the original church. And then rich people would say, I want my private family, here, and then they would have to give the bishop a house for life. They had to give a house or an apartment, and then pay for all of the construction to have it done. So that's your history lesson for today, kids. Like the medieval. Oh, this is before medieval area, but yes, they still did that during the medieval. So, okay. This was actually, it's inspired by Jack. Oh, let me do this differently. Hold on. Oh, general. You know what? No, that's fine. A tangent off a tangent, yes. So Jack and I, we were working on characters, and Jack brought up a term that I had never heard before, totally new to me, and it's the rubber hose characters. Now, once they actually talked about what a rubber hose character was, it was like, oh, yeah, duh. I just never knew that term. So, as you can see, we have Olive Oil and Felix the Cat. Renaissance, they kind of brought it back with the Simpsons, or not kinda, they did. And then how to draw. This is actually really cool. How to actually draw them. You know what? I'm actually gonna save that image. And let's just throw that on the desktop. Okay. How to draw the rubber hose characters, minimal movements, the humor, static backgrounds. So this article here, and let me go ahead and just throw this into chat because I thought this was good. Did it not come up? It does not like. Chat dies. What happened to chat? Oh, okay, chat did die. Wow. That's weird. Oh, okay. Welcome back, everybody. So, with the challenge, the hey, Jan, with the Motion and Art Community Challenge, I have been trying to think of different ways to push myself, and such as the After Effects. Okay, everybody refresh if you're having problems with chat. Especially if you're on Behance. If you're in other places, it might be working fine. I don't know. Can you see Mafu? I can see Mafu. So, I've been thinking about how to kind of push myself, and one of the things that I want to do is to jump in and build an actual character, an actual like comic character. I don't want to animate it. I don't think. I'm not planning on animating it. I don't want to animate it. So to begin with, I started building out some limbs. Now we've seen, Jan says, I'm so glad I can be here and chat this week. We're happy you're back, Jan. Welcome back. Oh, happy reunification day, Jan. I hope you're having a good holiday. A Freitag. Freitag. There were so many things going on. So anyway, I jumped in. Let me jump over here. Jump over into Adobe stock. And if we put in, come on. rubber hose character. There's an After Effects plugin called Rubber Hose. What's it do? What's it do? A lot of the Rubber Hose characters that you see, ooh, that's a nice pattern, are food. I'm like, that's interesting. But Adobe stock has a lot of great references. Character rigging, okay. So anyway, I was first off inspired by Jack. Next off, I'm like, okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to make? So I started working on having the arms, and I know, and I'm trying to remember who, I don't remember who it was. I flat out don't. But somebody was taking these and turning them into brushes. So that way they can end up just making a brush, like drawing the character, whatever character it is, and then being able just to make a brush and boom, there's the legs or there's the feet. Was it maybe Izzy? No, it was somebody with a bit more age. I cannot remember. I don't think it was Izzy. I thought it was somebody with Tony. I think. I would have to go back and look. So anyway, we're coming to the end of today's stream, and one of the things that I would like, Abraham, hello. What are you working on today? I have been working in After Effects, building a type of background like this for the Motion and Art Challenge. Now, that was in After Effects. Now I'm in Illustrator, and I'm looking at building a character for the Motion and Art Community Challenge. This background is cool. Oh, well, Yawn, you gotta play the whole thing. We got the BAM, we got the problem. This was all built in Adobe Express. You know, the tornado. I like that. You're limited with what you're able to do animation wise in Adobe Express. So this is one of the things I was thinking about, like, okay, do I want to take it a step further? Do I want to take it a step further? So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Was it Evan and Kyle? No. If you're talking about last night's stream, no. They did do this type of style, this type of animation, but I haven't watched the entire replay. But this was months ago that I saw it. I think I need to work on this one. This is supposed to be a bit of a fist. So it's supposed to be more like this. I think I've got the fingers. Yeah, 15 minutes, PJ. I think I need to adjust this one up a little bit. So let's just play around for the next 15 minutes. Since PJ is here, let's make a new layer. Let's grab all of that. Let's grab that and that path. And that is going to be the right hand. So for right now, let's just name that right hand. Gonna make this our left hand. I like how that hand turned out. I do. I'm having fun kind of creating this type of stuff. I'm having more fun than what I thought. Are you going to try to make brushes with these limbs as well? I'm thinking about it, yeah. I mean, I am Bruce. I would like to. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I would like to. Go with that. It's going to be a right foot. Grab that one. And you know me, who knows, I may jump in and think about animating this. Michelle, hello. Hello, Michelle. But I am really freaking slow at doing this. Like this shoe here, this gave me so much problems. Oh my gosh, it gave me so much problems. I think it turned out halfway decent. Halfway decent. I'm happy with it. Definitely gave me some problems. Okay. The shoe is good. Thank you. I worked. This is embarrassing. I worked on it for like a couple hours. It's embarrassing. I'm not able to draw something like this. Shawn, I gotta tell you, I don't know if you were here for the anglerfish. Okay. Let me jump back into mine. Let's do, what is it? Where did I put it? I have told everybody that I can't draw. And I can't. I can't draw, I can't sketch. And over the years that I've been streaming, I saw it on Discord. Okay. The years of streaming, I have been paying attention to all the illustrators, all the painters. I've been watching and listening. And so when the Lighten Art Challenge came up, I wanted to make this anglerfish. And I sketched it out and it was horrible. And in my sketchbook, and I'm like, nope, I'm done with it. So one day after a Tony Harmer stream, I am like, ooh, the stickers came in, Shawn, I have to post them. Why? Whoa. Why are you sending, who are you sending them to, Bruce? And by the way, thank you for buying them. And so after Tony's, I decided, you know what? It's time for me to do this. I've got to do this. I got to learn how to do this. And after this makes me so happy that for years I've been saying, no, I don't draw. I don't do it. No. And finally getting off my butt and trying it and actually doing it and being happy with it when it was done. And proud. I have no problem whatsoever saying that I was proud of this. Has like opened up this whole idea of different things that I want to do. Now, take it a step further. The interesting thing with Firefly is the idea of, yeah, I can generate it. And I've generated some pretty cool stuff. But it's never given me that same feeling as that anglerfish. And so getting into this is something that I want to do. So if anybody is out there, and this is the biggest thing with my streams, is I dive into things that I'm bad at, that I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm just trying to figure it out. And hopefully it gives you the feeling, yeah, I can do it too. I mean, if a guy like Shawn can freaking do something. So Caroline says, we're proud of you too, Shawn. Thank you, Caroline. Not giving them away, I mean like a package reveal. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I was like, who are you sending them to? Devlin says, drawing is easy. How to draw an owl. First draw a circle, then draw the rest of the owl. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's jump into this hand. That's the whole reason. Once I get done working on this hand, and I think the knuckles are just too big. Looking at my own hand, you know, it almost feels like it's like this rather than like this. So I think we just need to bring down the size of the knuckles a little bit. So let's jump into our properties. We're going to go ahead and ungroup that really quick. What just happened? Okay. Yep, let's ungroup. Let's go ahead and we're gonna grab our curvature pen tool because I love the curvature pen tool. And we're gonna just kind of bring these down. Big knuckles are caused by too much cracking. I'm gonna crack some skulls, Rick. Let's actually delete that point. I used to be really bad cracking my knuckles, like a lot. I am not so much anymore. Go Command Y. Let's get out of that. I just had water splash on my eye. I have hypermobile joints. Hypermobile joints. That sounds like scary. I have hypermobile joints. Just keep moving. Okay, thank you for the heads up, Jack. As you can tell, I didn't have my notifications turned off. That's still not giving me... They're too spread out. That's the problem. That's the problem. Mafu, I don't know what it is. Have you thought about giving the character a name? I don't know what the character is. Like, I've only, was it your Discord? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Like, I just started working on the arms. Drawing hands is always a challenge. I wouldn't know. This is the first hand I've ever drawn in my life. So you're trying to do a fist. Yeah, I am. So this, okay, this is where kind of I started at. And so now I've got the thumb. I feel good about the thumb. I feel good. Yeah, I think it's getting there. I'll see you soon, Jack. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, Jack. Something funky happening. No. I got too many points there. Too many points. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Okay, you can tell I'm focusing. I'm getting quiet now. Focus, focus, focus. think I like that. Dun dun dun. Let's get out of isolation mode. Have you heard of 3D modeling? All the problems go away and are replaced with a million others. Well, this always cracks me up whenever I'm doing something new. You know, it's the same thing as when I was working on Glenn on the side gig. No, it's the exact opposite, actually. Up your nose with a rubber hose. Ugh. That is right, Bruce. No, it's the exact opposite. Working with Glenn, that was character animator. I love it. I love it. Because nobody else does it. Nobody else is telling me what to do, how to do it. Like, yeah. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at building this out as a brush. So, okay. We need to make this as, I believe, I'm trying to do this by memory. So I'm probably going to fail. So I think it needs to be an art brush. And we hit OK. We've got our direction. Okay, scale, stretch to fit. Ooh, wait a minute. No, this is not what I want. Oh, no. Let's try that again. Let's try a scatter brush. Nope. Maybe a pattern brush. There we go. I think this is what we want. Okay. I love that. That's funny. No coloring. This isn't what I want. Let me think here. Let me get back in. Okay, we've got the brush there. I thought that there was a way separate object. You want the arm to extend like a hose. Stretch between. The arm, main part, pattern brush, hand is an end cap. Okay, let's try that. Go ahead. Let's jump into our layers. Let's open that up. Let's make a new layer. Let's grab just the hand. Let's get that on. Okay. Let's name this our left arm. And that left hand. Let's grab the arm. Drag that in as a pattern brush. Okay, it's being drawn that way. Now we need an end cap. Oh, Umacorn, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I'll try that in a second. We'll do both. We will do both. We don't care. Okay, we've got a straight start tile, end tile. How do you add a tile? Save the hand as a pattern? This is a pain in the butt. Oh my lord. You need to make it a symbol. Where are we getting back into here? Okay. Let's try this again. That. Pattern brush. Okay. Center. Well, that sucks. A movie clip? What are you even saying? Well, somebody said, okay, this is why a character animator. You guys are freaking killing me. All right, fine. We're gonna leave that as a symbol right now. Wait. Well. That didn't work. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go in. Oh, Rick. Thanks, Rick. Rick's like, hey, everybody, why are we watching this? There's a new Flurn video out. Thanks, Rick. Thanks. Really nice. Thanks, Rick. This is just not even fun anymore. Yeah, thanks, General. Thanks, everybody. We'd have my back. Whoa. Correct. The arm is made out on lines. Will never be a straight line. Okay. Why is it not lining up? Let's see. Okay. Why? You'll have to adjust the hand pattern? Holy cow. Okay. Move the tile. Add a tiny bit of the arm on the left. Well, that's not right. Oh. Mm. This. Okay, now from here, can I center? Or is it centered? It doesn't center within the box. That box is moving. Oh, move tile. Duh. Duh, 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 duh. Da, da, da. That's another very German song. So, you're trying. Okay. Now, grab that. You want 30 point. with that. Center that. See what we can do here. 400. Nope. 475. Okay, by doing that, did I just screw anything up? Nope. Okay. Oh, it's not centered still. Oh. And why the heck isn't it putting freaking, like, it's an end cap? Put it on the dang end. Ah. I am not liking you, Illustrator. I am not liking you. Can we do negatives? 0.5. Oh, we definitely don't want to add space to fit. Eh. Meh, meh, meh. You have failed me. You failed me, Illustrator. I'm aware it's operator error, but it should not be this hard. I mean, I don't know. Drinking coffee mixed with chocolate. Good morning. Good morning, Quilts. I am just about to call this a day. I'm pounding my head against the wall here, and Illustrator is not playing nice. So anyway, for this project, what I'm going to need to do. Yeah, that's kind of what I said, Bruce. I don't remember who it was. I'll take a look. Let's see. In an hour and a half, I'm going to be going live with Jack. We're going to be doing some Bavarian stuff. What else is going on? I do not think... Actually, let me double check something because... Chatting, hello. Welcome in. I don't think I am going to be streaming on Tuesday due to... I'm still getting my back worked on. So... If I do stream... no, I'm not going to stream on Tuesday. I will stream on the Firefly Discord, but I've got appointments I've got to take care of. Got YouTube school in a few minutes. Hope you catch you on time in the future. Wonderful. Thank you, Quilts. Okay. So for this project, I'm going to be coming up with a character, creating a rubber hose character showing motion. I do not know. Make the arm part of the brush with no end caps. Make a circle. Make a circle the size of the line width. Cut in half. That's a pain in the butt. Okay, so I'm going to be making a character. I have no idea what this character is going to be, but it should be fun. Maybe another sticker. I'm being kind of also inspired by Stuart Fickling. So I'm going to be taking a look at Stuart's work. His, yeah, he does some great rubber hose characters, and he's dabbled, he's expanded into other things also. So I don't think Stuart has been around today, but anyway, we're going to be looking at his work. Anyway, let me go ahead. Need to get a screenshot. All right, bam. There we are. Okay, so I am going to continue working on this in After Effects at some point. It would be boring to continue doing that. Also, we'll be jumping into Illustrator, and I cannot wait to see what you all make for the Motion and Art Community Challenge. So I am waiting for that. That's all the announcements I have. In an hour and a half, I'll be live with Jack. So everybody, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay creative, and just be nice. I will see you all later, and if not on the Discord, I'll see you in Adobe Live. Take care, everyone. Bye.